Friends and family paid tribute to Chewbacca actor Peter Mayhew. It was a sad week for Star Wars fans when it was revealed on Thursday that Chewbacca actor Peter Mayhew had passed away on Tuesday, April 7th, Star Wars. Mayhew went on to reprise the character for the rest of the trilogy, as well as Revenge of the Sith and The Force Awakens, and would later serve as a Chewbacca consultant and comedy to the non-human role, conveying emotion through both his eyes and his growls. His performance as Chewbacca was a presence of warmth and humor throughout the Star Wars saga. Chewbacca remains a favorite to fans both young and old. Now, beyond the big screen, Peter was also involved heavily with fan events and conventions, becoming an ambassador for the character and the franchise. He wrote 2 books aimed at children, one about being different and the other about anti-bullying, and even started a charity called the Peter Mayhew Foundation, a non-profit organization devoted to the alleviation of disease, pain, suffering, and the financial toll brought on by life's traumatic events. Shortly after his death was announced, an outpouring of support and love swept across the internet from loved ones and friends. Star Wars mastermind George Lucas, who gave Mayhew the role of Chewbacca when he was still working as a hospital orderly at the time, expressed his condolences in The Hollywood Reporter, saying, "Peter was a wonderful man. He was the closest any human being could be to a Wookiee, big heart, gentle nature, and I learned to always let him win. He was a good friend, and I'm saddened by his passing."
Let the Wookiee win.
Luke Skywalker himself, Mark Hamill, encapsulated his thoughts with, "He was the gentlest of giants, a big man with an even bigger heart who never failed to make me smile, and a loyal friend who I loved dearly. I'm grateful for the memories we shared, and I'm a better man for just having known him. Thanks, Pete."
I'm gonna put these on you. Okay, you put those on.
The Force Awakens and The Rise of Skywalker director J.J. Abrams shared this message. "Peter was the loveliest man, kind and patient, supportive and encouraging, a sweetheart to work with and already deeply missed." And The Last Jedi director Rian Johnson also tweeted his condolences. R.I.P. Peter Mayhew. To create a beloved character with warmth and humor is a testament to any actor's spirit, and to do it under a half-ton of yak hair takes a true legend. Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy expressed her condolences on the Star Wars website. "We are deeply saddened today by the news of Peter Mayhew's passing. Since 1976, Peter's iconic portrayal of the loyal, lovable Chewbacca has been absolutely integral to the character's success and to the Star Wars saga itself." Lando Calrissian actor Billy D. Williams said of his Millennium Falcon co-pilot, "Much more than Chewie to me, my heart hurts. I will miss you, my dear friend. Thanks for the great memories."
And how you doing, Chewbacca? You still hanging around with this loser?
Peter's co-star from the sequel trilogy, John Boyega, shared some photos with the caption, "The happiness you brought to my life through Chewbacca was always enough, but to meet you and experience your amazing heart was even better. Rest in peace, Pete."
He almost killed me 6 times! Which is fine.
And Billie Lourd, Carrie Fisher's daughter, who acted alongside Mayhew in The Force Awakens, revealed some touching behind-the-scenes photos of Peter Mayhew and Carrie Fisher.
Will somebody get this big walking carpet out of my way?
Current Chewbacca actor Jonas Suotamo took to Instagram to share his sadness, devastated to hear about the passing of a dear friend and mentor, the great Peter Mayhew. Peter's warm welcome when I came aboard as his double in The Force Awakens meant so much to me. He was an absolutely one-of-a-kind gentleman and a legend of unrivaled class, and I will miss him.
Chewie, we're home.
But it was Peter's on-screen best friend, Han Solo, aka Harrison Ford, who may have summed up Mayhew's passing the best. Peter Mayhew was a kind and gentle man, possessed of great dignity and noble character. These aspects of his own personality, plus his wit and grace, he brought to Chewbacca. We were partners in film and friends in life for over 30 years, and I loved him. He invested his soul in the character and brought great pleasure to the Star Wars audience. I and millions of others will never forget Peter and what he gave us all. My thoughts are with his dear wife Angie and his children. Rest easy, my dear friend.
All right, pal.
We here at Nerdist News also wish to express how sad we are by this loss. Peter Mayhew made the role of Chewbacca his, and our universe is just a little bit smaller with this giant of a man gone from our lives. You may be gone, but you are not forgotten.
Goodbye, Chewbacca. Miss you, I will.